Time now for our Mediaite Moments, where we check in on the day's bias, buzz, and bull in the world of cable news and beyond. Now, almost every night on this show, we have a segment on policing, often in the context of how underappreciated police often are in today's media environment. On today's show, we did a segment highlighting an officer killed in the line of duty. Our police deserve appreciation for how hard they work and try to keep us safe. And it often seems that Fox News hosts like Sean Hannity and Jesse Waters also go to great lengths to appreciate the police.
Anti-police rhetoric, defund, dismantle, no bail, is fueling more and more violent crime all across the country.
Whenever there's an emergency, who do you call? You call the police. They say, what's your emergency? You give the address, and within minutes, squad cars are there.
So knowing how hard our police are working, knowing how understaffed they are, knowing how unappreciated they often are, you would think that someone like Jesse Waters wouldn't make scoring cheap political points more important than wasting law enforcement's precious time. Except last week, after the arrest of Stephen Colbert's comedy crew trespassing on Capitol Hill, Waters encouraged his audience to do just that: waste police time.
We aren't going to let this go, and you can help. The head of Capitol Police's Chief J. Thomas Manger. You can call him at 202-224-1677. For some reason, he doesn't like prime time. I don't know why. Everybody likes prime time. I don't know what's wrong with the chief.
Our police departments are understaffed with low morale and high crime. They don't need to be addressing crank phone calls from Waters' audience. And it wasn't a one-off. Waters has been obsessing every night over the drunk driving arrest of Paul Pelosi, husband to Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Fox News alert, primetime just received a response from the Napa County, California officials after we served the DA there, Allison Haney, hey Allie, with papers demanding the release of Paul Pelosi's dash cam video.
All right, sending a request for information to be released. It's journalism. I applaud it. But of course, this isn't about information gathering. It's about trolling Nancy Pelosi and her husband, even if it means wasting police resources.
And if you want to help encourage them to do the right thing, here's the California Highway Patrol Commissioner Amanda Ray's number. She doesn't like hear from us, so maybe she likes to hear from you. Give it a try. Be polite. Also, Allison Haley, our friend Allie, the DA over there, here's how to contact her. You know, this is a democracy.
Yeah, Waters' pressure campaign elicited a response from Napa County. Not a particularly surprising one. Instead of putting out the dash cam footage, the DA put out a statement that read in part, quote, "The district attorney's office cannot ethically release these items to the public under the California rules of professional conduct. Prosecutors in California are specifically prohibited from making any public disclosure that would or could prejudice the defendant's ability to secure a fair trial. We're not permitted to try cases in the court of public opinion. Rather, we litigate them in a court of proper jurisdiction. This matter is no exception." All right, look, file frivolous motions with the DA. Okay. But wasting law enforcement's time with prank phone calls is hard to reconcile with being pro-police, which I believe Waters generally is. But our men and women in blue deserve better than having their phone lines jammed by bored cable news viewers. They've got much bigger priorities and problems to deal with. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.